Hi, I'm Drew, and that's Bethany.
Each work of art has a beginning. A blank canvas, a slab of clay, a piece of chalk.
But then you need an idea, a vision, a reason to create.
Today we get to explore one man's vision, a sculpture that's been in the works for over a decade and just so happens to reside in his home, and is made with these glass bottles filled with water.
Oh, look at that. It must be the one and only Phantasma Gloria, right here on Oddity Odysseys.
So we're in Echo Park, which I'm starting to learn is all hills.
Don't turn here. Don't do it. Go straight. That's a dead end.
Well, where are we going?
Oh, no, actually it isn't.
Ah.
This looks like a good one.
Oh, look, a hill.
Oh, no, this is a dead end. See?
I'm not
yellow
listening
sign
to you
that
ever.
says dead end.
You know what? That's it.
You'll have fun turning around up here.
I don't think we have time for this today.
Well, just drive up the stairs then.
You'd never guess from watching us drive around, but it's actually pretty easy to find Phantasma Gloria. From the 101, exit at Glendale Boulevard and take that north about 1.5 miles. Turn right on Berkeley and then left when Berkeley dead ends at Lemoyne Street. The sculpture is just up the street on the right.
I don't know if we're going to be able to see very much from the street.
We're actually going inside to meet Randy himself.
We're going to meet the guy? Mm-hmm. You arranged all that?
I wrote him a letter.
Oh yeah, the power of email. Never fails.
No, I actually wrote and mailed him a letter. People don't do it as often as they should.
Oh, this must be it.
I think that's it. The thing that says Randyland.
Randy, pull in.
Yep. Hello.
Hey, welcome to Randyland.
Nice to meet you. I'm Bethany.
Oh,
Drew.
This is Drew.
Oh, y'all are adorable. I love it when adorable young people come to Randyland.
I could tell where we were from all the pictures I've seen online, but this is my first time seeing it in person.
Yeah, I'm so pleased.
What exactly am I looking at? Are those bottles? How does this work? What did you do?
What you're seeing is a vast glass mosaic, but the glass is actually just containing water in 1,000 convex lenses. Anything that's teardrop shaped or spherical that you fill with water that's transparent turns into a crystal ball, turns into a convex lens, and you'll be able to see the sun shining in each one. It's the closest thing to magic I think they had in the ancient world. I think that's why they associate crystal balls with magic. They're full of water instead of glass, but essentially they're doing the same thing.
Wow. And then did you collect all the bottles over time? Did you get them
Well,
from people?
That's a good question, Bethany. I started blowing my own, but it turned out to be so time consuming and so expensive. So I did the American thing and I went shopping.
Okay.
Because that turned out to be much cheaper. The larger ones I got, they're imports from Poland.
Oh,
The
wow.
big teardrop shaped ones. Over time, I wanted bigger lenses so that the refraction in action was more apparent. People didn't comprehend what they were seeing until they got bigger and I could point it out.
Yeah,
Which I will
exactly.
when we come up close.
Perfect. This is obviously the main attraction, but down here it looks like you painted this.
Yes, I did, and darn it, I wish the trash cans weren't in the way. Let me move a couple of them.
It's almost trash day.
Yeah. This is a monument and a kind of a love letter of gratitude to LA and to all the beautiful angels of LA that have made my life so blessed, so fortunate, so joyful.
And I noticed too, it says 2012.
Right.
When did you start
I actually
building
started building the Phantasma Gloria, which is what you see above me, the array of liquid lenses at the turn of the millennium.
Could we possibly go inside and see a little bit behind the
amen.
scenes?
It makes my day.
Awesome. All right.
Come on aboard.
This is the inside exclusive look into Randyland.
Yeah, it's where the sausages are made. Sorry for the disarray.
You're creating art.
Well, yeah, I'm very impulsive and much to the exasperation of all my loved ones. But if I don't do it, I get grumpy, so it's kind of a trade-off.
This is Phantasma Gloria from the opposite side. So this is what you see when you get up every day.
Yep.
Where was the cornerstone? Where did you begin?
Right.
For this particular piece?
Right, okay. Well, I'll answer that by saying there was a conception, so to speak,
Yeah.
and then there was a birth. The initial center of the Phantasma Gloria was here behind all these plants, you'll see that spiral shape.
Yeah, I see it.
And with the struts, that was this
Oh, wow.
years ago.
That's cool.
And then kind of the birth of the present generation is this loop shape here,
Okay.
which is the lower half of this 30-foot tall Virgin of Guadalupe. So it's kind of her womb in a way, and it holds the rest of it together.
Yeah. So you're kind of getting into the architecture now. How did you decide, I'm going to build this huge wall and here's how it's going to stand without falling over?
Right. I have a series of spring-loaded steel arches that interlock in such a way, they're clamped, so that when I put pressure on any one part, it gets distributed in the same exact way that a spider web distributes stress throughout, so it never breaks.
That's brilliant.
Well, thank you. It's its own scaffolding in a way. So as you see, I have a whole series of ladders.
Yeah.
And it was a case kind of like Jaws, where the guy sees the shark, eating the boat, and he turns to his buddy and says, we got to get a bigger boat.
Right.
I had to get a bigger ladder.
What did he say? He's going to get up on some kind of ladder?
Yeah, he's getting his hose out.
Okay. Oh, this is how he cleans them. Is that how you fill them?
Yeah.
How often do you do that?
Oh, not often at all if the bottles are properly sealed. But if they're not properly sealed, then it evaporates and spores come in and becomes opaque because of algae.
So do you like it when it rains? Does that help?
Oh my God, it's so beautiful in the rain. It does help, yeah. And there's something about water and sun that is, the essence of life itself and our humanity, and certainly California.
Yeah.
So it's a very indigenous art in that sense.
That's cool.
It's about 4 o'clock, and Randy asked us back. Why?
Because this is the magic hour. And that's a term they use in the entertainment industry when the sun is low in the sky.
Yeah.
We walked up here, and it was enchanting.
If the sun is on the opposite side of the glass array, you see the sun inside each one.
Can you talk a little bit about the two suns?
Yes, all the teardrop-shaped bottles have stems that turn out to be slightly concave. And when filled with water, they function as little concave lenses. And a concave lens captures the horizon but doesn't turn it over. So that's why you'll see two suns. And earlier in the day, the sun was together, and then the sun split into two, and one goes up and one goes down in this kind of a solar mitosis.
So, you've already done so much, especially for being one person
Yeah, right.
with a vision. But do you have any plans on what you'd like to do next?
Big time. Big time. One, I'm going to build a pagan goddess right above the sun. You can better see the sun from over here. If you look back from here and look up, you'll see a sun motif that's made from a bicycle hub with IKEA bottles filled with water radiating out. It's going to be a pagan goddess type figure, a large female figure with the sun in her womb, so to speak. I want the Virgin of Guadalupe to have a companion up there.
Her friend.
Yes, exactly. And then stage two is to wrap the perpendicular sides of the property, this edge and that edge, with additional glass arrays that will capture the winter light. And then stage three is to find a hillside or the ridge of a hill that is at right angles, is perpendicular to a freeway in which people drive east in the morning, and then when they come home in the evening, head west and see it lit up again from the other side when the sun is setting in the west.
Something to look forward to when you're going to work and coming
Exactly.
home from work. Well, thank you very much. Just one man, but he had the community behind him, and we are now fans.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
And then you can check out more of his work at Randyland.
Randylandla.com.
Well, we can't thank Randy enough for inviting us into his home today to have an exclusive look at Phantasma Gloria.
If you'd like to see it for yourself, the best time is to drive by around 9 a.m. on a clear, sunny day.
And if you want to see some extended interviews from our visit to Randyland, check out OddityOdysseys.com.
In Sufi poetry, they say, "You cannot stare at your beloved, just as you cannot stare at the sun. So thank you for joining us for one man's homage to the sun.
And we will see you next time.
Your car's good on hills though, right?
Nope. Again, okay, I lost my sunglasses, my car's lame. Why am I driving today?
Yeah, why are you driving today?
Why am I driving?
Why did you offer to drive
I
today?
didn't offer to drive. I think I was forced into it by guilt. Okay, do not point.